Gotta put fuel in it first. Still gotta put fuel in it. In the right spot. All right. There's a quick spin around the block just to show you the meat of our factory. The most organized area. So I'll take you down below to the messy area. Should we take the boom box as well? Might as well. So this was the messy area for a very, very long time. I've only just started removing old buildings. Still very messy. Right, let's actually do something. So where to start? So these buildings are all functional. Starting from the most basic over there. We've got an ingot. Iron ingot to plate, to rod, screws, reinforced plate, rotor, frames, and it keeps going all the way up to automated wiring. And I've got some space for the next things, which is... So this is how I've been doing it, because I wasn't sure how to do it. So automated wiring. I've done everything up until here. And the next thing, I was trying to keep it all iron, so... No, don't need any of that. So what would be the next thing? The next thing is computer and rubber, but that's in a completely different area. Same with plastic, fuel and crude oil. And it starts to come back round to this. I think this is sort of the next stuff. So what does this need? I do need to do all the copper stuff as well. So I've done all the iron. up to a certain point anyway. And I need to do the concrete as well. But really, I'm just doing whatever. Whatever comes next. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. I wanted to leave the design, you know, build like a shell over it. And have some cool lighting everywhere and stuff. And some of the conveyor belts, I might either put underneath. So you can kind of see that this was the old base, which will all be completely removed. All of this, everything you see here will be gone. But we're just doing it in stages. And then we can use this underneath bit, which I've done, if I can remember where it is, over here. So this is just all the iron coming from the iron factory. And it's just like way neater to put it underneath. And also, I think I just remembered I disabled music. Gotta have a bit of music in the background. So yeah, it like here, the iron is made in that monstrosity of a factory. I don't know if that's just overkill, but there's so much iron, so many iron nodes that I was like, why the hell not? None of it's overclocked. Because we need to get a load of power shards. Yeah. And I might even be able to split this up if all the bottom row and the second row's overclocked. I could probably get rid of the top row and split those in half. And just get loads of ore that way. So yeah, these are all functional. Because this is the last thing I did was all of these, so I'll probably be floating around just checking. So this comes off here. Plates are being made. Goes into the dimensional depot. This is just sort of a secondary lane if you need... Oh, I need some plates. You can bring off some plates. And the same for each thing. So this is iron rod. All self-explanatory. So yeah, that's that. So if I need to take these away, I can take any of those, yeah. And then it's the same the other end on those buildings, okay. And I haven't figured out, I mean, obviously I can tell what component needs to go where, but it's more of a how. It's like, I make rotors here, and that building over there needs rotors, so I'm trying to make it as neat. You know, it's only 2 conveyors here, it's in the middle, should be fine. But again, certain ones I think I can make it a lot neater. And I'll probably eventually redo these buildings anyway, just in the same spot. I'll just rebuild them. I only got the boombox recently as well. Anyway. So, yes, that's what I was doing. I was just going to put one kind of straight line with all of these conveyor belts on. And just sort of shift them over because it is too confusing for me. I can track each one and see what's on it, but where they're going, I don't know. And it looks not very good. So I was just going to put them all along here. Like all this spaghetti junction everywhere. Let's just do it. Is it easier to... just do conveyor poles like this? Oh, but you don't know what the distance is. It's fine. Just do it this way. Oh, why is that on? Why isn't the blueprint on number 1? I want foundation. I click something. I hover over something and click 1, and it sets it to 1 on my hotbar. I don't know why or how. It's really annoying. Okay, so what can we do? Maybe this higher tier stuff, like the computers and the chips, we'll put not coming down here. And what is this? Looks like... is that rubber? And that's rubber. Anyway, we'll just take these two. And at least try and have it kind of neat. And where's this coming from? Over there. Uh-oh, where? So the circuit boards... oh, here. Forgot already. I guess we just have it going down here. Can always move it. Move it, move it. I know a vehicle comes through here, but... this is not really what I wanted. So come over this way. No. Just want it going next to each other like this. That's all I want. Oh, because it's too high. Can I do... oh my god. Something like this. This is fine just for now. It's just so it's neater. It doesn't have to be permanent. Oh, why is it going off? I hate when it's a bit wonky like that. Oh. Oh. Okay, so it's those two. Which means we can get rid of this. Yeah, okay. And the computer circuit boards or whatever they're called. Don't know why music isn't. Don't know if because the boombox is within earshot, it mutes the main music. Let's go have a look. Yeah, these. And what are these making? Because I need whatever these buildings are going to be moved as well. So high-speed connector. Okay, we might need to start building a blueprint actually, because that long road was just to get all of these, like just all of this together so I can see it all. But if I'm going to remove it anyway, I'm not sure. And I think it's making something else here as well. Oh yeah, heavy modular frame. Adaptive control unit. And high-speed limiter. Wow. Okay, can we remember all that? It should be within the list chronologically, kind of. So high-speed connector, I think it was heavy modular frame and adaptive control unit. So things are being brought over from where we create our oil and fuel and stuff on the other side of the map. I think there's something else here. Yeah, and the modular engine as well. Okay, so we need to build a manufacturer blueprint. That's what we need. I'm not that good at blueprints, really. I can just barely get them to function. So I think we start with just covering it all in foundation. Don't have to, it depends. I like to have the foundation and kind of slot the foundation in. See, it's easier to put a square in a square hole rather than trying to get all the buildings, lined up. Anyway, so we need manufacturer. Probably only fit like 2 of these. Oh, I don't think you can even get 2. Is this MK2 blueprint? Oh no, it's MK1. Okay. It's more like it. So I might start another area. Because this is going to be a different blueprint. This is 5 wide, and all of those are only 4 wide. Although, Not sure, actually. Maybe we could build it on the left here. That might look cool. So I kind of wanted a truck depot around here. So this is our makeshift truck depot, and it's actually bringing in some good stuff. Computers, rubber, computer chips. I think that's it. So we'll just have to see where it would go. I'll make it look half decent as well. Okay, so you could get... So that's the halfway point. Okay, so you can get 2. Right. It's obviously just going to be 1 out. Because I kind of wanted to have... Actually, let's just move it over 1, because I want to get a pillar in somewhere. Instead of having to build all the pillars individually, and so it actually kind of looks like a building of some sort. No, I haven't. I haven't been playing for 2 hours. I was AFK for an hour and a half. A big concrete pillar? Yeah, because it's a big building. So right in the middle, yeah. And I think it's going to be higher as well. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it needs to be. And I think these are only 3 high. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right. Okay, so we'll definitely build these in a kind of a new area. Or just not, you know, in line with these ones, just next to it, like over there, as I said. Okay, so that'll be... I do the roof manually because obviously I could select any of these that I want, but I leave it blank and then select them when I'm building it, and I might put a bunch, obviously, you know, this is 1, and I could just copy it like that, 2, 4, 6, 8 quickly. And I leave this blank so I can copy it on top if I need to. So I can actually, you know, these are like 12 buildings long. And obviously I don't want to build out too far because there's a road here. So I could just stack another 12 on top. That's sort of the design idea behind these. Just to be a little bit modular. That's why they're a little bit more basic. Right, so we need power. Power. No, I need this thing. Where does it connect to there? Maybe we put it on this side then. I was just checking. I always get a little bit confused what orientation it's going to be. Not that it matters, because you always need to just check it anyway. Right, let's just do that, do that. And then just the belts. Which way? I suppose it doesn't matter, but I'll keep the orientation the same. So yeah, this is the right way. That's going to come out here. And I'm going to build these right up to the edge because of the new auto connect. So because it's right up to the edge here, like that, when you build your next blueprint on the, next to it, it connects the conveyor belts automatically, which saves quite a lot of time. It does it with power cables as well, but it's a bit more tricky to. I haven't really figured it out. I think you'd need to put it like here maybe, and then the same on the other side, and then connect them. But then when you build a blueprint, you're going to have kind of two poles next to each other, which you don't want. So I just do the connecting of that manually, and I normally just do this. So I extend one to here, and then connect that one sort of left and right. But because these buildings are so big, I might just connect this one. So I'll do this one manually to, which would be the next pillar here. Anyway. So how are we going to do this? So let's just do it in basic form. So this one's going to be level 1. That's going to be level 2. No, hang on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that right? I don't know how high the increments go relative to these. Is that the lowest that goes? Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. I've got an idea, kind of. So it actually splitter would come in from this way. And then the same with this. I think that might need to go higher. It needs to go up one. Conveyor belt's going to hit. Something like that. And then that needs to go, I think, across one and up one. Yeah. Did I not line this up properly? No, it looks fine. So yeah, I think that is what I wanted. I'm pretty sure. So I can have everything coming in from the left. So there'll be like 4 rows coming in. And then they can continue. And then we can copy and paste across. Yeah, that's fine. So I just need to do this once more. So that's going to go here. Let's just count these. It's going to be slightly easier maybe. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 3 and a 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to go all the way to the edge. We won't put it there yet, because we need to do the ones above first, I think. So, splitter. Is it going to be splitter? Yeah, splitter. Okay, and then we just do that, that, and that. And that's going to be like that. And we might have to sort of do something like this because it's too high. Hopefully that's not too close. No, good. Okay, so that will join on that side, yes. Good, looks all even. This one might be doable. No. Okay, good. That's obviously going to join to there. Okay, it's starting to actually look like a proper system. Okay, and then this can go here. Perfect. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, but I do not care. I want to do it this way. No, that's too high. What have I done? That's too high as well. Why can't I put it down? I did it. That should be it, shouldn't it? So the bottom one goes in there, goes down, and goes in there. It's up to the edge. Yes. They're all MK5. Okay. So that's it. Just got to save it. So all we've got to do is manually put a roof on, choose the recipes and connect the power. Yeah, okay, I think that is it. Oh, what are these called again? It's a manufacturer, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, how do you spell manufacturer? Manufacturer. 2 times manufacturers. Including conveyors, and splitters / mergers. I just like to put some sort of information down. Like that. Color. Let's just do a different color. An unusual color. There we go. That's different. Or not unusual, just different. Okay, and it should be here. There we go. Oh yeah. That saves some time. So let's just check. I think there's enough room here. We'll just check that it all sort of lines up properly. Auto connect. Yeah, you can see here. This is where it joins, and you get this chain symbol, which means you can see it's connecting, and it doesn't actually have to be right next to it. So you could build it like that, or more. I don't know. There is a limit. Yeah, like there. It's like 2 blocks. So if you did want space in between, you could do that. And then when you build it, you haven't got to connect all the conveyor belts up, which is amazing. Right, so all I would need to do is that. Okay. Everything just turned invisible. Okay, cool. So we just need to find a home. We need to find a home for them. I don't really want to build out over there, because over there is sort of this. It's just nothing. So it starts with the iron ingot, and it gets more and more complicated. So yeah, there's enough space here. I don't want to delete this building if I need to, but I probably will anyway. But maybe I should reserve this. You can see there's the kind of the poorly made like truck depot, I suppose you could call it, truck depot. And then there's the space elevator, which we should move somewhere a bit cooler. And the drone, so maybe I just leave this whole strip free. Yeah. So I could leave this strip free for just conveyor belts, basically. Does that mean we build behind here? So sort of like that row, this row, and then it will go to the bigger kind of manufacturers. I guess so. Should build a blueprint that is just a platform. which I thought I did, but... Uh-oh. That's lucky. In the menus when my power runs out. Anyway, we'll do... Yeah, just do this. Is that going to be quicker? I don't know. So what was it, like 5 by 5 5 by 5 foundation? Where's the, what am I doing? The icon. Foundation. Oh, that'll do. That's close enough. Maybe. I think you're going to get more down, but to actually line it up on the edge is going to be just annoying. I wish you could zoop blueprints. That'd be insane. Yeah, I think this is faster. I should do this more often. Oh, did I not build it on the right plane? Oh, it's the wrong material. Or the wrong treatment or whatever. So close. It is concrete, but I think it's the polished concrete. Material. Oh, sorry, coated concrete. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. This is the colour me and my brother sort of settled on. Because I liked orange and he liked sort of like, I think he initially went with a bright yellow, but then he was like, oh, the Mr. Beast blue. Mr. Beast has that like blue and sort of pink in his logo, which is pretty cool. Right. Blueprints, foundations. I feel as though blueprints are always initially slower. Because any modifications that you forget to do, you're like, oh man, I've got to go back and sort that out. Oh, that noise. But I will have to carve through a lot of this just to see... Oh, no, but it's not going to line up with... I kind of wanted these channels to be lined up. But they're not going to be. So what does that mean? Yeah, because look, if I put it here, it's not going to be lined up. So I don't want to build it there then, really. And I kind of didn't want to make this any bigger. I did just want to, like, you know, shave along here. Like that. Sort of, you know what I'm trying to say. And then it will kind of end here, and this will just be just a factory. So do we just build? Let's check the map. Just do it. So there's just loads of iron ore everywhere here. Yeah. Yeah. This, I mean, this is a great spot, and yeah. Okay, let's try here then. Because I did say I was going to reserve it for. No, not that one. Wait. Is that coated the same? So that's coated. Oh, right. So this roof isn't coated. I think that's what's throwing me off. All of this is coated, which makes it darker. Yeah. The roof isn't. Okay, that's fine. That gives it a bit of contrast. Okay, so we will delete that, I guess, and we will try it here. Because I feel as though you could build conveyors anywhere. Like this bridge. I just built a giant bridge. It goes right off into the distance, right, and it keeps going as well. So we can put conveyor belts anywhere, but with buildings, it's a bit more. Oh, god damn it! It needs to be a bit more predefined. So it's 4 items. I can't remember the name of them. I guess let's just get some down just to get the. I can't get the orientation in my head. Which way is it going to come in? So how have I done it? 1, 2, 3. So 3 cells. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. So it would start here, and then this. Let's call this the middle. So that is the middle. So it would actually be. You want to talk about being middle. So that would technically be middle. No. Why does that not look right? No, that's not right. It's... I think that, which is a bit annoying. And there's one space in between. I'm just trying to think how we can fit it in nicely. Or... Yeah, maybe we do just continue. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we could do it. Just lined up with these type thing, but a whole new row. Yeah, that would kind of continue, wouldn't it? And then we build off that way. Hang on, no. Sorry. No, we build off that way. And then the next one will be here. We build off that way. Yeah. And I really wanted to continue this road, but that rock is right in the way, I think. Yeah, it's literally right in the way, so... Which doesn't matter. I mean, I don't need roads, really, so... Is that going to work? And there's going to be enough room, is there? So there's at least 2 cells, maybe 3. There's enough distance, and it's going off that way. Yeah, so it'll sort of cover this large portion. But I was thinking like 12. I'm just going with 12. I don't know why. It's just how it's kind of fallen. So it'd be 2, like 4. Call this 6. Yeah, by the time it gets to 8 or 10, it's not going to fit. So maybe we just do like 8 or 10 deep and then just stack them on top if we need to, which can be done. Yeah, okay, let's try... I like to carve out where it's going to go. Just going 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be 1. Then we can just keep attaching them as much. Okay, so that's sort of 1 groove, and then... How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus another one to get this down there. So yeah, there's going to be another groove there. I think we needed 4 slots. 4 slots will sort us out with what we need. Right. Okay, yeah, and there's plenty of room here to get stuff through. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to kick the bot. I get bots joining my stream every now and then. Just give me a sec. There we go. So I'll just need like 5 seconds or so each time when just ignore the bots that join. Don't know why. Anyway, let's build these. So no, we need the blueprint. Manufacturer. So yeah, that's in line. Anything extra is going to come down. Oh, yeah. Okay. And it's one away from there. Yeah, cool. Right. Okay. Yeah. Want to at least get the first one correct. So yeah, the idea is like this. That. So it's pretty easy to do that. Well, you obviously got to get it lined up nicely. Which I don't know the best way to do that is. I'm guessing that's lined up. So yeah, it'd be like that. If we can only build 8 deep, then we just build another 8 on top. Easy peasy. Oh, I didn't. Oh. God damn it. And I think it's supposed to be, actually. Let's get a blue. I've got a habit of just building blueprint stuff everywhere. Oh, this is Mark 2. Okay, so. Yeah, it needs to be coated for a start. I think there's one maybe just like underneath. I can't get to. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Kidding me. Can I do this? Something like this. Yeah, okay, so I can get to that, but I just want. I want to check. Is that thing's sticking down? Oh, weird. It doesn't want to go in. Oh no. Oh, oh. Oh, I see. I forgot I had it on Zoop mode. So yeah, I just wanted to check where the. I'm trying to think of the name of it. These things. What's it called? Glass frame foundation. So I need some glass frame foundations somewhere on this build, which is under the mergers. So, oh, I didn't realize. Oh, you could just convert it. Is that what that's doing? No. Oh, okay. I was going to say I thought it just converted it into a window, but no, not that easy. So this at least gives it some flair. Oh, but these are non-coated on these anyway. Oh, okay. God damn it. Okay, well, let's do not non-coated buildings then, I guess. So, which is just the regular. Is that it? Yes. Okay, so we'll put it. Window. Sorry, glass frame foundation. Like that. So we got at least some sort of theme, some sort of distinguishing something. And I put like a rim around it as well here. I think this is a good little, like this type of thing. But I'm yet to sort of decide what to do with it. I just wanted to have a roof on some pillars so it looked like a building. But, you know, I want to put like windows and just all sorts of stuff on it eventually. Right, so we're going to uncoat. Uncoat. Oh, you can get to it. How did I do that? Man, this is so messy. Okay, I can't get to it again. Oh, did I click the right one? Yeah, okay. Oh, I did manage to paint that one, didn't I? We'll see. We'll check it once we put it down. Because I would really like it to be relatively how it's supposed to be. So it's going to go with the conveyor belts on this side. No. I think maybe we should have looked into building on the world grid, because I know I've seen people reference it, and it makes sense. The world has a grid that you should just build on. But we just chose our own. Sometimes it doesn't quite snap to the right thing. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, right. Oh, god damn it. That's so annoying. I can't wait for like AI to make its way into games like this. You know, like ChatGPT and stuff. So you can talk. You can have like a companion right next to you and you just talk to it. And you go, you see that stuff? And then you explain what's wrong. And your little robot buddy just goes off and does it. Or something like that. Okay. Oh no, I think it is just going to go right in the middle. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to get like a label on it. Like... Oh, have I not coloured that? Oh, for God's sake. What have I missed? It's so difficult to see. It's so annoying. I've missed something here. This one and this one. I always manage to miss one thing every time. Yeah, those two. Those two. Anything else obvious? And we've got to figure out what it's going to be. It's going to be... It's a versatile framework, and then I did stators, motors, yeah, automated wiring, crystal oscillators. Could be done somewhere else. What's it made? It is made. Oh, we could do crystal oscillators as well. Or, but yeah, or E. Maybe we do that first. So it'd be crystal oscillators, potentially. Because we got crystal coming in, we got cable nearby, and we got reinforced plate, whatever it's called, very close. Could do that as well. Yeah. So maybe crystal oscillators. SAM fluctuator. Reanimated SAM? Oh, I see that. That's like smelting from SAM to kind of like a SAM ingot, but it's just in a little pack. Right, got it. And then it goes to computers, rubber, petroleum, circuit board, plastic, all of which is miles away. We don't need to worry about that for now. Right, okay, so here it was. So the high-speed connector and limiter is more sort of copper and wiring. So heavy modular frame, modular engine. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it kind of goes to aluminium and supercomputers and stuff, which is complicated. So I think that's 5 in total. So there'll be another slot. Right, so it's crystal oscillator. Oh, no, I need to spell that. Can obviously look at it while I'm typing it though. Oscillator. Yeah, crystal oscillator. Might change it, potentially. Let's put this blueprint on my main bar now because it's earned its place. So let's put it in number... So you got smelters. The assembler, whatever. Yeah, okay, so we'll put this in number 4. I don't think we actually need... I don't know how you remove from a bar. I'm not actually sure about that. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we can just select this now from here. What? What the hell? Come on. It's not easy to line up, but it's a bit... I wish there was another sort of option to like auto snap direction of blueprints or something. So, okay, that's it. So that's... I have no idea how many of these we're going to need. I don't know if we need just like 10 is enough, like overclocked, or if we just need 100. So anyway, let's go with 6 or 8, whatever fits first. Yeah, see that's the sort of world grid I'm talking about. It's not like that's too high, you can see, and that's too low. So we kind of screwed ourselves a little bit on that one. I think I might have just done it again. Yeah. I done it again. Yeah, I done it again. Weird. So it's so difficult just to get it on this ledge. And you can't quite always, you can't always see it. Maybe if we do it from here. No. So why isn't it? I'm not sure why it's not attaching like it should be. Should we try it from here? Weird. I've never had this issue before. I can't connect to where I want it. So it's either too high or too low. Oh no, there we go. Oh, it's the wrong way anyway. That's the other thing I hate about blueprints. You concentrate so much on one thing that you forget that it's just the wrong way. Oh god, I just can't. I think this is like why I never wanted to use blueprints, because it's seemingly very, very difficult. Yeah, maybe we just do it from down here because we can see when it's level. There we go. Oh, and we do need a space as well. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to do 6 then. 2, 4, 6. No. What am I doing? So sort of finish here. Because we need at least 3 to do the dimensional depot thing. Yeah, just about. So yeah, we'll do that then. Fail. Do I hear a slug or a thing? Down here? Ah, sneaky. No. Maybe not. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay. Not enough space. Oh, not enough space. Cool. Ooh, is there more? Oh, it's just a cut through. Okay. so easy to get distracted in this game. Oh, there's a slug as well. I can't even remember what's over there. Oh yeah, I thought it was, yeah, sulfur. I think there's sulfur related things like gunpowder or what, black powder, whatever it's called. Right, so that's gonna fit. Okay, oh, what's happened? What was my brain doing with that? Is it on the correct side? Hang on, what have I done? Yeah, okay, that is the right way. Good. Yeah, okay. I thought I'd got it all like the opposite way around. Not that it would have mattered really, it just wouldn't have paired up with these because everything is on the incoming items are on this side. Right, let's see if we can actually line it up this time. So it was lined up, it just wasn't butted up. Buttered up? Does that mean this is all off? No, that's fine. Really should have got rid of that on the blueprint as well, potentially, but it's not critical. Oh, and I don't think I accounted for the center lane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And it's just connecting these up would be the manual thing. Okay. It's obviously not going to be lined up properly. Well, I say properly as in any of this stuff that needs to come this way. Oh, there's no power here. We need to extend. The power range. So I stop falling out of the sky. There we go. Yeah. I suppose we could obviously extend these, yeah. So this could go back here if we wanted to get it all in line. Yeah. Right, let's get these things down. This sort of finishes it off, I think. This and the sort of yellow hazard lines. Oh no, is that going to look... Yeah, cool. That fits in nicely. And I did put, as an aftertouch, which I think makes it look better, so these on the corners. So then it really, like, defines the building a bit more, if you know what I mean. As in, you can see the edges when you've got the next building. It all looks a bit more serious. Okay, cool. Let's get in there. So I just need to replicate that 4 more times. So then these won't be... I'll leave those just in case, but I kind of like to trim these off. So this would be the final building. So that one, and that one. So these wouldn't go anywhere. And any of the items on these belts, say if they're needed for the next building, I'd prefer to not have them coming down here and then feeding in, because these are going to suck all the resources up before sort of these can get to it. Kind of. Although that's going to happen anyway, isn't it? But I wanted to have it coming down the front here. So this will go in there with whatever it needs, and then it'll split and go in here if it needs as well. Yeah. I might just potentially kind of, you know, wall it off like that, and have certain windows in there. Not sure. Need to play around with the actual design. Sweet. Right. Okay. So it would be this. So between 2 and 3. So between 2 and 3. Split into there. And we're going to put this. Yeah. Okay, so that'll all be made. It'll go in here, dimensional depot, and others can be split to wherever you need them. Okay, so I think that's completed, that one. Nice. I can't remember how you set the colour. As in what, when you've got it selected. Damn it, because otherwise I have to put it down and then colour it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sweet. Let's try and get the same line orientation as... Oh, no, what have I done? Oh. No, and it doesn't matter. Let's just do it manually. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty sure it's this one. Oh man, I always do that. I always miss one. And the lighting is so good in this. Like the shadow from oh. Yeah, just going from one area to the other, it really gives you that sense of like contrast, I think. Just like to connect it anyway. Just every... Oh, yeah, let's get rid of this. Oh, hello. There's a slug on the top of there. Can we get up? Oh, yeah, purple one. Thank you very much. Cannot see... Oh. Empty my inventory. Holy moly, this is quite high. Well, the highest point around these parts. I suppose you can get quite a good view as well from up here. I haven't really been this high. Yeah, that looks like a proper factory, I think. It just needs a bit more definition. I think once we get some lighting and some other colours and stuff, and maybe not so square looking. And all these horrible spaghetti conveyor belts and stuff everywhere looks terrible. Yeah, literally demolish, apart from the obvious well-built things, demolish everything there. All the foundation. And we'll kind of just have one stream coming in. Yeah, cool. It's just endless though. It never ends. Let's delete all this crap. I don't need all this. Just don't delete the slugs. Or the Mercer spheres. Or the power shards. Literally, pretty much all of it. Because it's all in the dimensional depot and it all gets built anyway, so that's fine. I haven't used the regular jetpack for so long. I think I heard the flying moth thing. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so those areas have been designated. We don't have to. I don't really feel like doing all of that again, like another 4 times. It's just so I know what I'm doing. Cool. Let's just check it is the right colour. Yeah. Good. I think we need some sort of fencing down here, don't we? Some sort of barrier. A high barrier? Fence barrier. I don't like it. Doesn't look right. I kind of like these guardrails. I prefer, yeah, because it matches the color of your base. Let's just use this for now. I suppose really you want it going right to the end. Kind of just wanted to square this off. Just because this will now probably 100% be the limit. I think if these did, just thinking if these, you know, say if this needed to go over there, there was another one on another lane sort of coming out, it would probably be above. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It can go down there if it needs to, over everything. Or under, yeah, or under. Okay, cool. One of my worst fears in this game is committing too much time to basically what I'm doing now. And then you realise, you're like, oh, I can't do anymore because, you know, that's in the way or something. So you got to basically delete it or modify it to fit that particular area, which makes your base look kind of ugly a lot of the time, I think. Oh, no, this has got a... be squared off, surely. To make it look really nice. I think these might be blueprints, but it's too wide. Yeah, we need to keep those. That's all right. And I suppose this is going to be squared off as well. I was going to carry on building. You can see I've left a gap here, but I haven't had another another row of buildings that uses those assemblers. So I think this could potentially use this for something like Caterium, like quick wire and stuff like that. That doesn't look like it's going to line up. Oh, okay, it does. Of course it does. Right. To me, this is the edge of the base now. This would be the edge. So yeah, this is what my brother built in the early day, and it's just screws. There was, like, you know, reinforced plates and just a bunch of stuff here, but I removed it all. And I was going to delete all this, but I was like, ooh, it's very smart looking. And we could just have this as extra screws. So anything that just needs extra screws, we could just pump out a load. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron nodes here. So we could literally just have this as a mega screw factory if we wanted to. Cool. I'll put a couple down here just so sort of designates. It tells me later that this is the edge. Do not build further because you do not need to. Awesome. So I think once those few are built, that would be mostly sort of like the iron factory stuff completed. Then we'll move on to the copper. Yeah. Oh, I was going to bring these down, wasn't I? Just so it's plugged in. Let's just do that, just so they're actually plugged in and actually making stuff. How do we do it? No, we want to... I don't want it to look ugly, so we want... That's going to be on that lane. That's going to work. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I raised it up a little bit. God damn it. So then when we put these here, should be just lined up. Good, good. Can't remember when they need to be plugged in exactly. It's around here somewhere. Oh, computers are here. So computers are going to go there. And the chips are going to go there. Well, that is very satisfying for me, at least, because, as I said, all of this was covered, and now it's just kind of being cleaned. So... I'm not amazingly fussed how these look here. It's the new curved conveyor belts they've got now in 1.1. That's nice. I mean, obviously I haven't done it, put them down very well, but that was me just like smacking it down, and the curve. Ooh, look at the curve. Cool. Okay, so that was that. I think that was it. That was the only thing that needed to be plugged in to have a full circuit. Not that any of this is being built, because we need to get to the next tier. I'm not sure whether to do like the underneath of this base. I don't know why I said it so weirdly, but just like inaccessible. So I'll wall it off so you sort of can't get in there. Or I utilize it and do all the conveyor belts underneath with like really cool lighting. But I don't know yet. So this is going to be a light. Like that. Is that right? Yeah. Is that it? It's literally just touching. But that's not touching. So it's got to be here. But it doesn't look right. What the hell? What done? It's got to be that, surely. It just looks closer over there. Well, if I can't tell and I'm looking at it, then oh, we could just do this maybe just to see, just to confirm. No, it's not. Oh, weird. Oh. What the hell? That's weird. How the hell have I managed to get it there then? How's that even doable? Weird. Okay, let's do it like that then. Let's say it was on... something's not lined up. I feel as though I've... Is something not lined up somewhere? Have I put... Oh, that's the wrong colour as well. I think that's supposed to be this colour on the yellowed lines. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, these are all orange, but I've done these a bit more yellow. Yeah, you can see the difference. So why the hell? I proper don't understand this. It should be going right. Yeah, there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. Finally, that's definitely lined up now. What? Why? What's going on with this then? Have I not set these colours yet? No, I haven't. I really should put one of those light boxes in. Hey, cool. I don't know why I'm going up. I'm not actually pressing anything. Oh, there we go. This bridge is so long. It literally starts here. And where it goes up, you can see where it goes. I think it's about here. So it's about halfway. So where it goes up there, it's that distance again. Probably why do I always press N for map? Yeah, it goes all the way over there. All of our oil, and you can see the trucks driving down. There's a ramp that comes off the bridge. Oh yeah, I wanted to... I think I might modify the bridge here, because I almost got it right. Can't remember where the moth flies through, but it just clips through a little bit. I think just a tiny bit. It's sort of acceptable, but... No, come back. Pat, pat. Yeah, alright guys, I'll have a short break. Might have a short break and bring the stream to a close, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. I warmed my coffee up in the microwave. What is that? It's like a headless parrot. I was thinking of putting where it goes under the bridge and wherever else this thing goes, putting like a platform. So you can just walk off the edge of the bridge and just like hop onto this guy. And then you can sort of survey your base a little bit, because this is quite high up. I think this is a bit higher than my jetpack will go, so... Yeah, cool. It's really shaping up, because it was probably like for the first 100 hours, or like 150 hours, it was just an absolute mess. Like a complete mess, just everywhere. But it got the items built, so... Now we've got these and those. And we can stack them up and get them overclocked. And any summer schloops to get double the amount of output wherever we need. And once we get, like quick wire and all the copper stuff done, and then it's the concrete. The concrete is a whole nother thing. I don't think it's as complicated though, because it's like encased concrete. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, it's like encased concrete beams, like steel pipes or something, and a couple of other items. So not a lot for concrete, I don't think, from memory. I tried to preserve this like swimming pool at all costs. Refreshing. This is such a good shot. Like to be here. Because all the it's just factory everywhere, which looks cool, but there's no nature. So when you come around here and you're like, ooh. The water looks amazing in this game, I think. And then you see this. Some of it isn't actually that bad. Like, this isn't that bad. It's just a bit, maybe not lined up the best way. Like, maybe you could have had this, turn it 90 degrees. And then you could have a row of them or something. I don't know, whatever. But I normally like to do, like all the smelting. You can see here, it goes straight from Caterium to a smelter. And then the smelter goes directly one lane into a constructor, which, if you've got the right numbers. So this is... my math is terrible, but... So you're 45 in and 15 out. So it only really matters... So you're getting 15 out, and this needs... It needs 12. So you're producing 3 more than you need here. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. So you're producing 12 extra ingots per second that you don't need by doing it directly. But I feel as though certain items don't maybe matter as much, because the time I spend doing what I'm doing now, imagine all this machinery was just creating stuff. I would just have everything I need. But I think it's the end game items that are just going to suck a lot of resources out. Yeah, I think I might leave the stream there. It's a good healthy 2 hours. I thought I'd just give it a go, just streaming. Just sort of, go for it and all that. But if I stream again, maybe my brother will be on, maybe he won't. We tend to be sort of ships in the night on this map, because you know, I'll jump on and play for a little bit for a couple of hours like I am, and I might not play for another week. And then in that time, my brother's on doing his thing. What is this? So it's coal. Oh, it's just random gunpowder. Nobelisk. Yeah, because I feel as though, to me, even though I guess we've advanced relatively far, I think we've only got like 2 more tiers to unlock, 1 or 2. And even though we're close, I feel as though the game really is only fully starting, because we're starting to build like permanent things. Before it was just to get the item. Like all of this, look at that, is a horrible mess, disgustingness. What is that doing up there? I don't think I put that there. I think that's just like a ramp. You can use these as ramps. If you change this to a MK5, so you get even more of a boost. I'd like to incorporate these more as well, so you can really cover some ground. Oh, and if you don't get the right sort of fling on it, the right angle, it doesn't really work. Let's see if we can do it properly. Yeah, like that. And then you just feather. You can maybe even use a different fuel. You can use like the eco fuel, potentially. So you get more of a forward. In fact, let's try it. I can't remember if we've got eco fuel. No. I don't think you can't create it by hand. I don't think. Unless you've got packaged fuel, obviously. But packaged fuel, you can only package directly from like a refinery or whatever uses it. So yeah, I think at this point, you know the base as well as I do. You know, just by looking. And I'm always like gathering information as well, just in my mind. So, like knowing where everything is just half the battle. Just figuring out where to build. I do love the jetpack, but the hover pack is just superior, just to go where you want. So yeah, all right, guys. I will leave it there. Maybe we'll just go get the boombox one last time. Oh, that's showing an indicator, and we're not even in it. Should we change the tape? Whoa. Now that's a bridge. That truck literally only just gets around that corner. Oh, you can see the reflection. Look on the right. It's real-time reflection. Whoa. That's cool, man. That's real cool. I got to take you down the bridge at least once, haven't I? Really? So this is the bridge, which does not end. And me and my brother do have plans for this bridge to heavily modify it. We just haven't figured out the best way yet. But we kind of want to put a train on it, or in it, but still have the trucks be able to drive up and down it. So we thought maybe putting the train on top. Like potentially remove this hypertube and put the train on top, but that might look a little bit weird with the train on top. I was meant to go out that pipe, but it doesn't matter. It might actually look better this way anyway. So yeah, obviously we tried to plan, because it's quite a long journey. We tried to plan when we do need to come over here. So we have been busy, as you can see. I mean, it's not as grand as most other people's bases, probably, but as I say, we're kind of still half figuring things out. A bunch of power, only half of it is active. You can see that truck slowly struggling to get up that ramp. It does make it. We haven't had to help it yet, so it does get up there, it does deliver everything, and it gets back as well, just fine. It just takes a little while. So, yeah, alright. I hope you enjoyed everything thus far. But yeah, if you want to see more, give us a shout. I'd love to stream a bit more, get my brother on, and I suppose get it into overdrive mode. Get everything sorted out, everything nice and neat. But that's the whole point of Satisfactory. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.